I was like, I'm not being no kind of way. I'm a little overstimulated and I'm worried about my grandma because she just lost 2 kids in 1 year and she's not doing good. So it's like, my mind is on that. So I'm finna just take my moment. I'm probably gonna go outside, make a fire by the fire pit, and just sit there. Let I'm just have my little space. He's like, okay, all right. So that's what I did. I went outside. I set up the wood, lit the fire pit, and I was just sitting out there like chilling with my little blue speaker, listening to lo-fi, like looking at the pond in the back in the backyard, which was like my little serenity. My little serenity. It was just me. The boys didn't want to come outside and jump on a trampoline, so it was literally just me by the fire pit enjoying the scenery, vibing out to my lo-fi. And then here comes Marlon, opening up the side door to walk out. And I'm just like, God damn it, I can't never get no time to myself. He come and he sit down right beside me. He was like, so how are you? How's things? I'm just like, everything's fine. He's like, do you have a New Year's resolution? I was like, yep, to be better than I was last year. He's like, that's a good one. That's a good one. I was like, yep. Trying to hint like, nigga, I don't want you in my little serenity moment. Leave me the fuck alone, please. He's still trying to talk to me. And next thing you know, his mama comes out. And I'm just like, God, I don't want to entertain. No, I do not want to host. Like, I want to be out here by this fire pit, enjoying the scenery, this peace and quiet on my own. Like, I didn't need none of this. So she comes out. When she came out, Marlon stood up so she can get his seat, which was sitting directly beside me. So I'm just sitting there at this point. And then her and Marlon start talking about their New Year's resolution and like how God's going to do great things for them and their business and the Italian ice and all that. And I'm just sitting there listening because I'm just like, lady, you don't even know your son. You really don't. Yeah, unless you do, you probably do know your son because you're the one that told me that he was disgusting. So it's just like, So because I wasn't saying anything, his mom looked at me. She was just like, "Are you okay, Key?" And I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm fine." She was just like, "Cause it just seems a little bit off, like a lot different from the last time I was here. Everything it just seems a little bit off." I'm like, I'm just going through a lot. I mean, I lost 2 uncles and an aunt in the same year, and it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot on me. And then I don't know how my grandma's feeling, and I feel like she may fall into a depression because now she's gonna be alone because like all of her siblings that she had that was in my hometown have all passed on. So it's like she's the only one left in the hometown, and I'm just like, she's alone. And I started to tear up, and when I started to tear up, his mom was trying to rub my back, and I was like, but I'm okay. So with that being said, I'm about to go in the house and go to sleep because I gotta go to work in the morning. But I'm fine though. And that's when I got up because I'm like, I do not want his mama comforting me because I didn't feel like she was genuine with that comforting. I didn't. It was just how. And I don't know if it was because of how Marlon was looking at me or how his face looked in the dark with the fire like coming up and the shadows. It just looked sinister. And I'm just like, I don't need this. Oh no, I don't need this type of energy. So I dismissed myself. Went upstairs, went to bed. Locked my door. I locked my door and went to bed. Because Marlon's mom was sleeping in the guest bedroom with Marlon. I locked my door. We not doing that. So next morning, woke up, went to work. Everything was normal. Marlon ended up taking his mom to the airport to go back to Louisiana. When she went back to Louisiana, after I got off work, he was asking me like what was the deal with me and my mama? Like why did I do all that? And I'm just like, look, I'm not finna play pretend for nobody. Me and you are not in a good spot. We're not good. Like, we are not together, and I'm not gonna play like we are together to other people because your mama don't even know all the shit that you've been doing to me. Like, she don't know nothing that happened, and I can only imagine what the fuck you done told her about me because you like to tell her shit that I've done, that I'm doing, but you don't tell her shit that you've done. So it's just like, I'm not finna play fake with your mama. Like no, I'm not. Like, I'm not. And he was just like, well, my mama said that she feels like you don't love me. And I'm just like, oh, so really? He was like, yes, she told me that. She said She doesn't love you for real. She doesn't. Because when I asked her, why does she love you? All she could name was the things that you do for her. And I'm just like, maybe, just maybe. Maybe it was the things that you was doing for me that made me fall in love with you. Maybe. Just maybe. But you know what? Listen to your mom. Just listen to your mom. It's like, I am going to listen to my mom because my mom is always right. She's right. I'm like, all right. Listen to your mama then. Like she told you what it is. That's how you feel. Whatever. It don't even matter because we're not even together no more. So it does not matter. Okay? He was like, I don't know what's going on with your attitude, Key. I'm like, oh my God, it's not my attitude, Marlon. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I am good. Okay? I'm good. So after that little conversation, things with me and Marlon got like a little tense at the house. But when I went to work, we was fine. I was fine, happy, and giggly, my bubbly self when I was at work. It was only when I was at the house where I was sitting a little bit down. So it was one particular day I'm sitting at the front desk, with my male coworker. Well, we can call him Music now. So the male coworker, his name is now Music. So I'm sitting up front with Music, Talasia, and the other female coworker. We just sitting up front, just vibing, chilling, laughing, or what I'm not talking about, how our holidays went. Cause I was still talking to Music, while we was away from each other, but we was only texting. We still wasn't talking on the phone because I'm just like, he called, but it was weird for me, so I didn't answer the phone. So I texted him like, hey, I'm with my people, so everything okay? Because I'm just like, we're not talking. We on the text and stop, because that's how feelings develop when you start talking on the phone. No, we texting. So I'm sitting up there, we laughing, we joking, and I'm taking videos of me and our coworkers and stuff chilling and putting it on my Instagram story. Like literally, I'm videoing us like having a good time, and I'm putting it on my Instagram story. And I had on Music's jacket. Like I had his jacket on, only because his jacket had built-in mittens, and it was so fluffy and warm on the inside. So it was just like it was so cute. It was like built-in mittens. So I took a picture in that jacket or whatever not, and I posted that, as well as a video of Music and the female coworker like sitting at the front. But I only took a picture, I only did the video of Music because he had like some chicken on the side of his mouth, and I was trying to catch him before he wiped it out. But I posted it on my IG. So next thing I know is that I get a message on my IG that says a man can see his replacement from a mile away. It was from Marlon. And I'm like, when the fuck did this nigga get an Instagram? I know he had a Facebook, but when the fuck did he get an Instagram? And what? Like, ain't nothing that I posted on my Instagram even insinuated that me and the male coworker had anything going on. So I'm just like, what the fuck you talking about? So that's my text. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? He was just like, nah, you good. Don't even worry about it. I'm just like, I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about. I'm like, because I clearly just posted a video of him wiping his mouth because he had chicken grease all over it. He's like, that ain't what I seen. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you seen, but that's really all that I did. He's like, well, who jacket you got on? I'm like, oh my God. Does it matter who jacket I got on? He's like, yeah, who jacket you got on? I was like, I got on my coworker's jacket. I knew you had on his jacket. I'm like, no, I got on my female coworker jacket. He was like, no, that jacket too big to be her jacket. I'm like, she's a little heavy set, so it is her jacket. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, what are you doing right now? He's just like, I just know. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm gonna let you have this. I ain't even doing this with you. We not even together. You think what you want to think. I'm gonna let you have it. So I'm going back and forth with Marlon, and I get a text from my sister Brittany letting me know her and her mans will be in town that weekend, and they want to know if they can come over to the house. And I'm like, yes, y'all can stay at the house. Yes, come over. Yes. I'm like, you know what? We can have a game night. Like, yes, come on, we can have a game night. And she was like, yeah. Okay. Boom, confirmed that she was coming. So I text Marlon. I'm like, hey, I know you're upset, but my sister and her man coming to the house this weekend. He was like, wait, what man? I was like, her boyfriend. She was like, that man ain't coming to my house. I'm like, what the fuck you mean that man ain't coming in your house? He was like, ain't he married? He not coming to my fucking house.